Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Easy English Talk.
Hi, listeners. We are so happy you are here today.
I'm David.
And I'm Olivia.
Today, we have a fun topic. We are talking about traveling.
Yes, specifically traveling by plane versus traveling by train.
Plane versus train. Which one is better?
David loves planes. He thinks planes are the best.
That's right. Planes are fast. Planes are exciting.
But I love trains. Trains are comfortable. Trains are romantic.
Romantic? Really, Olivia?
Yes, you can see beautiful views. You can relax.
Okay. Let's debate this.
Let's start.
All right, listeners. Let me tell you why planes are amazing.
Go ahead, David.
First, planes are fast. Very, very fast.
Yes, that's true.
You want to go from New York to London? By plane, it takes 7 hours.
7 hours is not bad.
By train? Impossible! There is an ocean!
Okay, you win that point.
Second, planes can go anywhere. Mountains? No problem. Deserts? Easy. Oceans? Done.
But David, airports are stressful.
Maybe a little, but it's worth it.
You have to arrive 2 hours early.
That's annoying.
You have to stand in long lines.
Yes, but then you fly. You fly above the clouds.
All right. You love planes. We understand.
Your turn, Olivia. Defend trains.
Thank you, David. Now let me tell you about trains.
Go ahead.
Trains are wonderful. First, trains are comfortable.
Comfortable?
Yes, the seats are big. You have space for your legs.
Plane seats are... they are small.
Exactly. On a train, you can walk around. You can go to the cafe car.
A cafe car?
Yes, you can buy coffee, snacks, sometimes even lunch.
That sounds nice.
Second, the views are beautiful. You see countryside, you see small towns, you see rivers and forests.
On a plane, you only see clouds.
Exactly. And third, no stressful security checks.
Okay, you have a point there.
You just arrive at the train station, buy a ticket, and get on the train.
Simple.
Simple and easy.
But trains are slow, Olivia.
Slow? No. Relaxing.
Okay, fair enough.
Now, listeners, let's do a fun role play.
A role play. I love this.
The scene is airport security check.
Oh no, this is the worst part of flying.
David will be the passenger. I will be the security officer.
Let's do it.
Official voice. Next, please, step forward.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Please put your bag on the conveyor belt.
Okay, here you go.
Do you have any liquids in your bag?
Liquids? No? I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I mean, no. No liquids.
Okay, now please walk through the metal detector.
Sure, no problem.
Sir, please step back.
What? Why?
The machine is beeping. Do you have metal on you?
Metal? Oh, my belt. I forgot to take off my belt.
Please remove your belt, sir.
Okay. Sorry. There, all done.
Now walk through again.
Good.
Now, please wait here. We need to check your bag.
Check my bag. Why?
Sir, there is a water bottle in your bag.
A water bottle? Oh no, I forgot.
You cannot bring liquids through security.
I know. I'm so sorry.
You must throw it away.
But, I just bought it.
I'm sorry, sir. Rules are rules.
Okay. Goodbye, water bottle.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice flight.
Thank you.
And scene. Great job, David.
That was so realistic because it happened to me many times.
You always forget the rules?
Every single time. Keys, belt, coins, water bottle.
That's why I prefer trains. No security drama.
Okay. You made your point.
Listeners, do you forget things at airport security too?
Tell us in the comments. Phew. You know, Olivia, being at the airport is stressful.
See, I told you.
But wait until you hear about my passport disaster story.
Oh, right. That was crazy.
It was the worst day of my life.
Listeners, this story is unbelievable.
It involved 2 airports, 1 taxi driver, and a lot of running.
We will tell you all about it right after the break.
Yes, let's take a short coffee break first.
Great idea. We need coffee for this story. And we are back.
Refreshed and ready.
The coffee was delicious.
Now it's story time.
David, tell us your passport disaster story.
Okay, get ready. This is wild. So this happened 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay.
I was traveling from Los Angeles to Paris.
A long flight.
Yes, about 11 hours. I was so excited.
What happened?
Well, I arrived at the airport early, 2 hours early.
Good.
I went to the check-in counter. I put my bag on the scale.
Okay.
The agent said, "May I see your passport, please?"
Of course.
I reached into my pocket. No passport.
Oh, no.
I checked my bag. No passport.
David,
I checked my jacket. No passport.
where was it?
I didn't know. I started to panic.
I bet you did.
I thought maybe I left it at home.
At home?
So I ran outside. I found a taxi.
You took a taxi back home?
Yes, I told the driver, "Please, go fast. This is an emergency."
What did he say?
He said, okay, relax."
Classic.
We drove back to my apartment. It took 30 minutes.
30 minutes? That's a long time.
I know. I was watching the clock the whole time.
Tick, tick, tick.
Exactly. Finally, we arrived at my apartment.
Did you find the passport?
I ran upstairs. I opened the door.
And?
I looked on my table. Not there.
No.
I looked in my bedroom. Not there.
David.
Then I looked in the bathroom.
The bathroom?
Yes. And guess what?
What?
The passport was on the bathroom counter next to my toothbrush.
On the bathroom counter?
I have no idea why. I must have put it there in the morning.
Oh, David.
So I grabbed the passport, I ran downstairs, I got back in the taxi.
Did you make it back in time?
Barely. The driver drove very fast.
I hope you gave him a big tip.
Oh, I did. A huge tip.
Good.
We arrived at the airport. I ran to the check-in counter.
Were they still there?
Yes, the agent was still there. She looked at me and said, "Welcome back, sir."
She remembered you.
Of course. I was the crazy guy who ran away.
Did you make the flight?
Yes, just barely. I was the last person to board.
Wow, what an adventure!
I was sweating, I was tired, but I made it.
And that, listeners, is why you should always check for your passport.
2 times, 3 times, check everywhere.
Especially the bathroom.
Yes, especially the bathroom.
Okay, David, that was a great story.
Thank you, thank you.
Now, let's share some fun facts about travel.
Oh, I love fun facts.
Listeners, did you know that the fastest train in the world is in China?
Really? How fast?
It can go 460 kilometers per hour.
Wow, that's super fast.
Yes, it's called the Shanghai Maglev.
Maglev. That's a cool name.
It means magnetic levitation. The train floats above the track.
That's amazing.
What about you, David? Do you have a fun fact?
Yes, the longest flight in the world is from Singapore to New York.
How long is it?
Almost 19 hours.
19 hours. That's almost a whole day.
I know. Can you imagine sitting on a plane for 19 hours?
No, thank you. That's too long for me.
Me too, actually.
Here's another fact. The first passenger train was in England
When?
in 1825, almost 200 years ago.
Wow, trains are old.
Yes, but planes are much younger.
The first passenger plane was in 1914.
Only about 100 years ago.
Trains are older, but planes are faster.
We're back to the debate.
Okay, no more debate.
Before we finish, let's review some vocabulary from today.
Great idea. Listeners, this will help you remember.
First word, passport.
Passport. A small book with your photo. You need it to travel internationally.
I lost my passport at home.
Good example, Olivia.
Second word, security check.
Security check. The place at the airport where they check your bags.
I went through the security check at the airport.
This is the place where I always forget to take off my belt.
Yes, and the third word, ticket.
Ticket. A paper or digital pass that lets you travel by plane, train, or bus.
I bought a train ticket to Paris.
These 3 words are very important for travelers.
Practice them this week, listeners.
Well, listeners, that's all for today.
We had so much fun talking about planes and trains.
We hope you learned something new.
And we hope you enjoyed David's crazy passport story.
It was definitely crazy.
So, listeners, before you go, tell us, do you prefer planes or trains?
Leave a comment below.
And don't forget to subscribe to our podcast.
Click that subscribe button.
New episodes every week.
We also want to know, what topic should we talk about next?
Food? Sports? Shopping?
Tell us your ideas.
Thank you so much for listening today.
Until next time,
Keep practicing your English.
and always check for your passport. Goodbye.